Got my notes written on a sticky note. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey. It's Tinesha. We up in here trying to get some good old videos made while this light is still light. It's 5 p.m. right now. 5 p.m. In this video, I want to talk about one of my money belief systems, and that is money always comes in the mail. I want to subtitle this. What are you believing for? What are you believing for? Seriously, it's something I always say. Money always comes in the mail. I love checking my mailbox. I don't always check it. Nor do I always open my mail. But when I do, I love it because I know that there's always going to be money in the mail waiting for me. Some of people think that, oh, what, all these bills, the mail only has bills. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So I want to talk about my money that comes in the mail. For real. I opened up my mail yesterday, literally. So let's talk about this. First of all, I wrote down some things. I wrote down some notes. All right, this is what I want to talk about. Y'all, a lot of you know, some way, somehow. Okay, anyways, I don't think I put the video out yet, so you might not know. But in some of my videos, you might have heard me say it. I finally went and did my taxes for 2020 and 2021. Yes, judge me. Judge me. Judge me your harshest. Give me all the judgment. I finally did my taxes for those 2 years. Earlier this year, before the tax deadline of April 15th, I didn't do my taxes, but I did send them some money. I sent them $3,000 to help offset because I knew I was going to owe something. And the thing about not paying your taxes before the 15th, this is what happens. If you owe taxes, if you owe them money, you will have penalties. Your penalties will be in the form of late fees and interest. Okay? Now, mind you, I did my jump for 2 years. I had an extension for one of those years. So I did my taxes. So I already told you I sent $3,000 earlier this year. So the remainder that I owed between the 2 years was $8,665. What I'm blessed with and what I love is the fact that I was able to go ahead and write them a check for that amount. I didn't have to do a payment plan, which will further extend interest and penalties and all of that stuff, would still be accruing. So I was able to, once I had the amount that I owed them, I was able to pay it. I count that as a win. I count that as a win because I just remember times when back in the day, y'all, you know how you would go to the grocery store and you would write a check. Some of y'all don't know, but those of you who know, you would write a check. Y'all, people wouldn't even take my checks. Remember they used to have that little machine where you write your little check at the grocery store and they'll put it through the machine and it'll go boop, boop, and it'll be like, don't take her money. That used to be my situation back in the day. I don't know why. I don't know why they wouldn't take my checks, but that's what it was. So the fact that I was able to sit here and send them their money in one fell swoop felt super good. So when I did my taxes and I paid the feds what they were owed, the state actually owed me some money. I think it was like about $1,000, maybe $1,200, right? So I got that plus that $250 that all of y'all been getting. Remember that? Everybody was getting out of the blue for whatever reason. Well, I got $250 too. Now that I officially did my taxes, they could give me that. And then I also got an additional $9. I don't even know why. So I paid $8,665, but I also got a refund of $1,459. So that leaves it what? Let's pull up our calculator. 8,665 minus 1,459. So that meant that I only paid an additional $7,206 in taxes. I'll take it. Then I want to give a shout out. Now, she didn't tell me I could shout her out, but I don't care. I ain't asking for her permission. Because here's the thing, y'all. I be clapping back at people, right? I be reading people's names when I be responding to their comments, their rude comments especially, right? So why can't I read your name if you sent me a wonderful love gift? I'm gonna do it. So Woody22, thank you, boo, sent me $25 in Amazon, an Amazon gift card of $25. Thank you, girl. I know at one point I called her, or she called me, or she requested, I don't know, but we talked on the phone. So we talked on the phone. She was asking me some questions. I was giving her some answers, and we were just having a good old time talking on the phone. And then that was that. And for that conversation, though, she sent me $25 Amazon gift card for my time. Thank you, boo. You know you didn't have to do that. You know you did not have to do that. We are family. We are family. And I so appreciate you, especially with some of, you know, the things be up and down. My comments be up and down. I know you said we got to protect our energy, protect our space. And I get it. And I get it. So I just really want to thank you for that gesture. Thank you. Thank you. You bought me a romper for my European trip. Oh, the other thing that I want to say is Social Security withholdings have stopped for the year. I'm excited about that. Okay, so Social Security, for those of you who are employees, W-9, what is it called? W-9, W-2, W-2 employees? You know, we got jobs. Somebody pays us a check. They tax up to $147,000 of your money for Social Security. Once you pay on that $147,000, then they don't take out Social Security income anymore. They don't withhold that anymore. So I've reached that amount. So this means that I get a $900 back into my paychecks. So at the end of the year, it always feels like I get this nice little bonus. It's all my money. They're just not taking out taxes on Social Security income, but it feels good. So I have $900 back into my income, and that is dope. I just noticed that my first full paycheck where that's happening is going to be this paycheck that's coming up this week. So that's why this is listed here in this video, because this is in the mail on the way this week as we speak. Yay. So grateful for that. Oh, the other thing, because y'all, this video is inspired because I was literally opening mail today. The other thing is this. Tony, she sent me this thank you. See how it says thank you? Y'all see how it says thank you? If you guys don't know who Tony is my friend Carla's daughter, and I actually featured her in a video on Sitting in a Tree. I'm gonna eye in the sky it right here, where she was actually dancing at her high school dance recital. But here she says, to Aunt Tinesha, thank you for celebrating my high school graduation with me. I am blessed to have such a wonderful family and friends in my village. I am grateful for all the love and encouragement and support. And thank you for the monetary gift. I really appreciate you thinking of me as I start my journey at university, right? And I just am really grateful for this because honestly, I give and have given like a lot of people's kids money, you know, through the years. That's your job as an auntie, virtual auntie, all of that. I have given people hundreds of dollars. I have given people thousands of dollars. But what I realize is that rarely do they ever say thank you. Their parents may say thank you, not all the time, but sometimes their parents say thank you. But rarely do I ever get a thank you from the child, right, saying thank you. And I just want to put this out here because for those of you who have kids, I just want to let you know that it still is a very nice touch. It really is a very nice touch to have your children still send out thank yous, to not lose that art. And she wrote this on the back of this. It's in her own handwriting. This is Tony's handwriting, y'all. This is not her mama sending out a card on her behalf. And I just think that keep that in mind for your kids. If you still have people who send them gifts, who, you know, friends, family, or whatever, let them still practice the art of saying thank you. Now, I'm going to look on this good old Cash App of mine and see if I have Tony's Cash App. I can't remember. I feel like I Cash Apped her money before because we about to Cash App her some more money. If I don't have her Cash App, I'm sending it to her mama. Oh, no, I can ask her what's Tony's Cash App because she in college. Yeah, let me just ask her mama. I gotta do this now while it's on my mind, y'all, because I will forget. I'll be like, I thought I was gonna do X, Y, and Z. Thank y'all for being patient. Let me add her sister too. They both in college. Okay, boom, that's that. All right. For real, I just want to give y'all that as a reminder as parents. Like, let's not lose that art of teaching our children how to say thank you. For real. Because like I said, I done sent people's kids thousands of dollars and I ain't heard from them at all. The next thing, y'all. So, y'all know I sold a house, right? And so I closed out the electric bill account on that house and I got a refund check of $126 in the mail. Yay. Boom. $126. And then for some reason, I don't even know why. And this is the thing about receiving money in the mail and receiving money just being an open conduit for money to flow into your life. Money wants to come to you. So let it. It wants to come to you. Money wants to come to me. So I got a check in the mail from Wells Fargo. Home mortgage. I ain't had a home mortgage with Wells Fargo since I don't even know when. It's been over 10 years. But they sent me a check of $90.45. This is not their first time doing this, right? And so I'm reading the check. This is the check. I haven't even deposited any of these checks yet. I'm reading the check and it says, this paper, it says, for the property address, bloop, 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 it says, we're reaching out because we previously issued a refund for one or more rate lock extension fees with respect to the above mortgage account. Right? So, they had sent me a check before because they said that they found that them doing a rate lock extension fee that they charge. I guess this must have been when I was first buying a house or something. They charged a rate lock extension fee. They found that it was unfair, unethical, impractical, something. They didn't like the fact that they did that all these years later. And so they sent me the money back that they charged me for this rate lock extension fee plus interest and stuff, like the interest that I would have made on the money had I did something else with the money. They did that on their own. I was like, oh wow, I didn't even remember that I paid a rate lock extension fee when I was buying a property at that time because I wasn't even into my finances like that. It was almost like if they said, well, here's a fee, here's a fee, here's a fee, I just blindly paid whatever they said that I had to pay them. I just did it, right? Now I question everything, but back then I didn't. So anyways, they said, we have made the decision to refund an additional amount for that increased cost that you may have incurred related to closing fees and mortgage insurance as a result of a rate lock extension fee being assessed. Enclosed is a check for $90.45. What you need to know your refund includes $65.23 for additional costs, and then $14.11 for interest on the increased costs relating to closing fees. Y'all, they said this was calculated using the interest rate on your mortgage loan from the origination of the loan through June 28th, 2013. 2013! Through. So this means that this was even before 2013. But this is where that money is coming from. This money is coming all the way from the past to my current future, y'all. I really feel like there's a message in that. There's a message in that, y'all. Y'all riches are stored. Your riches are being stored and held for you. And they will come to you. They will come to you. Just practice being an open conduit to receiving what is yours, what is coming to you. This money from way back then has came to me out of thin air. This money wasn't even money I paid because now they're saying that this is an interest on top of money. So this is practically made up invisible money that popped into my current reality based off of something that happened in the past that I don't even remember. I don't even remember, y'all. It is just that simple. It is just that easy. We are just that abundant. This is $90.45. When I think about this $90.45, and then when I think about that 126, let me tell you what I think about. Let me tell you what I think about. This is what I think about. The next thing that came in the mail is this. You know how I said my taxes, and I paid the 8665 on my taxes from 2020 taxes and 2021 taxes. And remember I said that you have to pay penalties and interest on that? Well, boom, they sent me my bill. My bill is due by November 14th, and it tells me that I owe a total of $144 in penalties. And I owe $105.88 in interest. That equals $249.88. Y'all, that is not bad. That is not bad. Oh my gosh. Guys, guess how much it says I paid? It says payments and credits. I paid $26,430 in taxes. So of that $26,430 in taxes, I owe $249 in penalties and interest. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Where my phone? $249.88. $249.88 is what I owe. But I just received this check for $90.45. So minus 90.45. Minus, I just received the check for, what was this, $126. So that leaves $33.43 that has to come out of my actual pocket. So the bill that I owe, I received money in the mail to cover it. So happy about that. So happy, y'all. Then y'all know I sold a house, right? So y'all know I sold a house. So the mortgage company on that house sent me my escrow refund. So I got this in the mail too. And this is $3,978.76. So another check that I get to put into my beautiful bank account and probably send it back to my house or something. You know, the house that I'm trying to pay off now. So yes, so I got that in the mail. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I believe money always comes to me in the mail. Money always comes to me in the mail. This is the last piece of mail that I opened up today. This one right here. I hope this, I'm about to get emotional. I really hope this is a word for somebody. What are you believing for? What are you believing for? It is so easy to believe the best for your life. It is so easy. And I know it's easy to believe the worst for your life, you know, because you might base that off of evidence. Well, this happened to me, or that happened to me, or this always happened, or that always happened. But let's practice. Let's practice changing the energy of that and stop believing for the best. Something as simple to me as money always comes in the mail. Money always comes in the mail. And I opened up this piece of mail, right? It's cut because I opened my mail by cutting the side. I opened up this piece of mail. I pulled that out, and then look what was in this. Money. Literal money. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? $2 freaking literal money in my mail. Literal. Y'all know this happened to me before. This always happens to me. This ain't even new. But just because it's not new doesn't mean that it doesn't touch me every time this happens. It touches me every time this happens because this is the literal manifestation of my beliefs. Money. This ain't even a check. This is literal money coming to me in the mail. This is a survey. It's like they want you to do a survey. And so to help you do the survey. Oh, look, this even says keep the $2 as a thank you for doing the survey. I didn't even do the survey. It says it's a short survey. This is from Pew Research Center. Pew Research, P-E-W. I don't know how I got on their list. I don't know why I'm on their list. But it says, I am hoping that you will answer some questions in a short survey. Your answers may help tell the untold stories of you and people like you. They may be used in schools to teach kids about the USA, on the news to keep people up to date, and by local groups to help your community. I don't even know what community they got me listed in. The community of people who always receive money in the mail. I think that's the community. I think that's the community. But y'all, This is just one of my belief systems that serves me and serves me well. Money always comes to me in the mail, and this is not only my reality, but it can also be your reality too. Until the next video.